Now, 23 minutes past 6 o'clock, and in 3 weeks' time, we'll mark 2 years since the first COVID lockdown. We've been in and out of restrictions of varying severity since, but for some people, the anniversary will mark 2 years since they last set foot in the office. Many people have been working from home ever since that first address to the nation. I'm sure you remember it, and Boris Johnson telling everybody to stay at home, but will people ever return to the office full-time after the pandemic? And if they don't, how can bosses make sure that home working is not isolating? Abby Garland is a 24-year-old conveyancer from Blackwood. Hi there, Abby.
Hiya.
Hi there. And, well, tell us, have you been working from home full-time for the past 2 years, or have you mixed it up latterly?
Yes, more or less full-time since March 2020. I've been working from home.
And how are you getting on with it?
Yeah, I absolutely love working from home. I much prefer it. I feel like I've got a better work ethic in the house. I'm much more productive, and I've got less distractions as well. And I also think it's great for my mental health because I can switch off when I want, take the dog out for a walk on my lunch. So yeah, it's fab.
Are you sure you're more productive, Abby? Because you would say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think I am. I've hit most of my KPIs for the last 2 years. So yeah, I do think I am more productive.
Do you miss people?
Yeah, absolutely. I do miss working in the office with my team. Obviously, I love the people who I work with in Convey Law. They make the job really, but I can keep in touch with them over the phone. So it does feel like I'm with them sometimes, even though I'm working from home. And
your day, you've probably got how long is your commute? You're getting an extra hour or two in your day, are you, if you're not having to do that?
Yeah, because the office is in Newport, so it saves me about 40 minutes commute in the morning and drive home 40 minutes as well. So I can use that time by doing extra work and things like that.
Yeah, hour and a half, 7.5 hours a week. And then it's an extra day a month, isn't it? Look at that. Leslie Richards, head of CIPD Wales, the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development's with us as well. Hello, Leslie.
Hello, good evening.
Before we talk about Abby and everybody else, have you been working from home? You must have been.
Well, I work from home normally. I cover the whole of Wales, so I work from my home at the best of times.
Yeah, and it clearly works for you, or does it?
Yeah, it works for me because I've got caring responsibilities. So, being able to work flexibly around an elderly parent's appointments, that sort of thing works really well. But it's great to hear Abby so positive about circumstances that have really been outside of her control. She seems to have made the most of it.
I've been fortunate in that I've been back at work in a very quiet office for some time, actually. I had a lot of time on lockdown. We were presenting programmes from home. I came back. Other people are coming back. I'm seeing people now that I haven't seen for 2 years. Some of them are delighted to be back in the office. Some of them are pursuing hybrid working and trying to come to an arrangement, I think, as many people are, which will suit them perfectly. How much pressure is there on companies and organisations then to make sure that everybody is happy, Leslie?
Well, everybody's going to have their own preference when it comes to ways of working. And I think, Abby's done really well to make the most of the circumstances. But I know that young people who've started their working lives in the last 2 years have been affected. I think, as I said, everybody does have their own preference. For some people, if they don't have a suitable work setup at home, they may well want to come in the office. Other people may prefer to work from home and, as Abby said, be more productive. You haven't got that commute. You've got a little bit more time and, control of your time, where and when you work. I think the key thing. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, because we're a little short of time, Leslie. But I can imagine now. I can imagine then that. Is this to say everybody is different? Some people like Abby don't want to go in at all. Some want to be there full time. Some would say I'm 60-40 split. I'll have a 40-60 split. It's the companies who are best able to offer and to tailor attendance to their employees are the ones that are going to have the most pulling power over the best people, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah, we're in a transition period now, aren't we? And the key is giving people that choice. So we're encouraging employers to consult with their staff about their preferences, consider a range of flexible working options, and come to an arrangement that works for both the business and the individual. Because, as you just said, Ollie, this could well be the thing that makes employers stand out from the crowd in what is a very competitive labour market. It'll also give them access to a wider talent pool. And if you find a balance that works for the employer and the employee, that in turn is only going to lead to the best chance of creating the best employee experience.
Yeah, and Abby, do you want to finish on that, really? Is Is that something now that you'll be looking for? I don't know if you're going to move organisation. I don't want to give up any secrets to anyone that might be listening from your employer, but is that going to be important for people now?
Yeah, absolutely. I just think it's a new way of working now, and I think most firms are allowing people to work from home if they want. But I just think it wouldn't be really possible unless my firm had obviously invested in the technology they have over the last couple of years to allow us to work from home efficiently, which wouldn't have been possible a few years ago. So I do feel that I'm extremely lucky, really, in that respect.
Thank you very much. Thank you both. Have a lovely evening. Abby Garland, Leslie Richards.